This morning, North Korea fired a total of 3 ballistic missiles into the East Sea. One of them was apparently an intercontinental ballistic missile. This is the 17th provocation by the North so far this year, and it's been roundly condemned. South Korea and the United States, in response, fired their own missiles in a show of force. Our defense correspondent Bae Eun-ji has more.
At 6 a.m., North Korea fired what appears to have been an ICBM. Then, at 6:37 a.m., the regime fired another. And then there was a third launch, likely a short-range missile, fired 5 minutes later at 6:42 a.m. All 3 missiles were fired from the Sunan area in the North capital city of Pyeongyang. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said the suspected ICBM flew 360 kilometers at an altitude of up to 540 kilometers. The missile appears to have been the North's Hwasong-17 ICBM, and it flew at almost 9 times the speed of sound.
By launching an ICBM, North Korea has again broken its own promise that it made to the international community. It is a violation of UN Security Council resolutions and a serious provocation.
As for the second missile, it was launched but was soon unable to be detected. South Korea's military said further research is needed to see whether it has failed. The last, which appears to have been the North's KN-23 missile, flew 760 kilometers at an altitude of 60 kilometers. The missile was launched the day after Biden left Japan, where he wrapped up his trip to Asia, and it came just 4 days after his summit with President Yoon right here in Seoul. In response, South Korea and the U.S. jointly fired surface-to-surface missiles toward the East Sea to deter further threats. This involved one of South Korea's Hyunmoo-2 missiles and one U.S. ATACMS or Army Tactical Missile System. The South Korean military said this clearly shows that Seoul has the willingness to respond sternly to any kind of provocations from the North, as well as its capability to hit targets precisely. Because the North had recently been showing signs of a ballistic missile test, a day before the launch, the South Korean military staged a military exercise that involved taxiing warplanes. This kind of drill is also known as an elephant walk. 30 of South Korea's F-15K fighter jets taxied in formation on Tuesday along an airfield to check their readiness. Pyeongyang, Arirang News.